guys, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button for me. Right now, we're at Mavis Tires, getting some new tires put on Granturismo. Taking the Pirellis off, and we're putting the Bridgestone tires on. Bridgestone pretend to all the way around, so we're gonna have a full review on those, the Bridgestone Pretender tires, and yeah. So we're here, guys. I've been reading on the forums about the tires, different tires, and a lot of people not recommended, but a lot of people said they didn't like the Pirellis. They had some issues with the Pirellis. I've seen a lot of people switch to Michelin, some type of Michelin tire. I've seen people go to Michelin. I've seen people go to, I think they make a pair of Goodyears for this car. Quite a few other tires, but we do have the Pirelli P0s coming off the car right now, so we'll see how it's going to be. So Pirellis do come standard with the car. If you don't know, those come from the factory. So we're going to see you guys. Got the first wheel off, guys. The actual first time that I've seen the car on a lift. Gotta say, don't like seeing it up there. But we got the first wheel off. So these look like they were the original tires on the car. If I had to guess, the car now is 9 years old. It's 2014. But if I had to guess, I would say that the tires never got changed. So, we're gonna see. Next thing for this car does need rotors. So whoever had the car before me didn't change the rotors, they changed the brake pads. So whenever time I stop, it's a squeal, but I don't really drive that much to justify, doing brake pads and rotors right now. But later on this year, maybe at the end of the year, because the car does have to go in for its annual 2-year. So I do think maybe later this year that I'm going to do the rotors on the car. Just bite the bullet and just do it. We'll see. As you guys know, I want to get an SEC, so we'll see. One of the guys just came in and told me after he took the wheel off that I need rotors and pads. I don't think I need pads, but definitely rotors, because there's a lip, on the rotors. Nobody wants to machine them now. Everybody wants to replace them. Machining them, I guess if you're old school, or you're a little bit older, back in the day they used to machine rotors, so you didn't have to replace them. Some guys still do it, but it seems like everybody just wants to do the full rotor repair on this job. So, on this car, it seems like. We'll see, you guys. Like I said, you guys know, I want to redo the Benz W211, the E-Class. I want to wrap that, put a lip kit on it, a ground effects kit on that, which I have to get. Also, an update on the ground effects kit for the Granturismo. Guys, I saw the ground effects kit for this car. I really hate the way it looks. I'm sorry. I like the side skirts. I like the rear, but the front is terrible. That front lip that they have, I like the way it looks outside of the pictures. Okay, outside of the pictures. I like the way it looks aside from being on the car. But once I saw it on the car, I saw two of them, a white one and a black one. And I gotta say, I'm not a fan of how that front lip looks. It squares the car off too much to me and ruins the lines on the front spoiler. So, the front lip. So we're gonna see about it. I might just order it, do a video on it, so you guys can see what I'm saying. That might be in the video because I saw it, guys. I'm not a fan of it. But yeah, back to the video. We got the wheel over there. So yeah. If you have a recommendation as to what rotors I should put on a car, I'm pretty sure Formula Dynamics makes some. I know this might be an aftermarket option too. Put it in the comment section what brake rotors you think I should put on a car, and what pads as well. What pads should I put on a car? Yeah, let me know, guys. Alright, so we got the tires on the car. These are Bridgestone Tenza tires that we got all the way around on the car. The car doesn't need a wash. Tires and wheels definitely need a wash. But we do have the wheels on the car. I gotta say, first driving impressions, I do love the way these tires feel. I'm not gonna lie, they feel a lot better than those Pirellis. So yeah, you guys can see them. Fresh tires, and you can see the old ones. Definitely was time to be replaced. I think that those tires were the original ones on the car and never have been replaced. One thing I do like about these tires is I do like the sidewall. So when we do armor oil them up, they should look real good in the summertime, when the car is cleaned up. But you guys can see them on here, see how they look. Bridgestone Potenza tires all the way around, front and back. I gotta say, I like the way the tires actually look on sidewall wise. I actually do, especially the front looks a little bit better than the Pirellis. So, yeah, guys. Bridgestone Potenza tires, first driving impression. They feel good. Actually do. I'm not sure if the Pirellis were so old, but they definitely feel good, guys. We'll see how they run for the next few months, and we'll do a review on the tires since there's not a lot of information out here on these tires and on tires for the Gran Turismo in general, unless you're talking Pirellis or the Michelins. So, yeah. Again, first impressions, very smooth ride. I don't hear a lot of noise. Grip wise, they do feel pretty good. I'll do a rain review in them. When it rains, I'll try to take the car out, do a review, wet weather review. Yeah. So we'll also do a snow review if snow comes. It's supposed to be all season tires. They did have the Pirelli summer tires, which were a little cheaper than the all season, but I wanted to take the Pirellis off the car because I heard so many bad things about the Pirelli tires. So it was either these, Michelin's, I believe Goodyear had some, General G-Max. I'm pretty sure Dunlop had a set, but also for this car, matching tires. So, everybody that makes front tires doesn't make a back tire, and the same back tires don't come in front tires. So you gotta, play match tire with this car. So that's another reason why I got the Bridgestones. It was either Bridgestone or wait for the, they could have got me two Pirelli tires for the rear, but I wanted to change the front too. I figured it was just time. I might as well change them all the way around because the Pirellis were about $50, $60 more per tire. So it just made sense to just get all of them changed now, and I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to worry you know, about getting a flat, hitting a pothole. You know, getting a flat is easy. Hitting a pothole or whatever, because as you guys know, this car does not come with a spare. So, yeah. So I think they were the original tires on there, original Pirelli P0s. And to be honest with you, the car in dry weather didn't drive too bad. In wet weather, I really didn't like driving it in the rain, I'll be honest with you. Snow, this car really doesn't go out in the snow, so I don't know about that. You know, if it does snow, a light snow, we'll do a snow review on the tires, only because there's not a lot of information on these tires out here. But yeah, guys, so this does have Bridgestone Potenza tires on it now. The Pirelli tires are in the garbage. You know, so when we do get some wheels for this car this summer, perhaps we can do another tire set and we can review, you know, another different type of tire for this car. Since there's just not a lot of information on them. Because I was trying to find information on these Potenzas on it and I couldn't find it. And that's one of the reasons why I'm making this video, so you guys know that this is one of the sets, one of the brands that you can match with this car, or that I matched with this car. A lot of the other brands, I could find a front, but I couldn't find the rear, or I could find the rear and I couldn't find the front. The Pirellis weren't, you know, they're not really recommended to this car. If you have to change the tires, they come stock, but you know, a lot of people say after they change the tires, they notice just a real difference in the handling and driving and the aspect of the car. I gotta say, I kind of do agree with those people, even though I only had them for about 15, 20 minutes now. So, you know, so yeah, guys, you know, like I said, if we get a pair of rims, I'm gonna try to do another different type of tire on here so we can get a review on those, especially since they'll only be dry weather wheels anyway. So yeah, so this is a review for the Bridgestone Potenza tires. We finally got them on the car. We're gonna see how they look. I mean, see how they hold up. You know, and I will review it for you guys. Don't worry. Now, one thing I do say, I like the sidewall. I do like the way the sidewall looks. It's a little dirty, but it doesn't look. I like the way it. You know, different tires have a different little look to them. You know, but the sidewall is. I don't know. You know, I like it a little better than the Pirelli of them, man. But if you haven't already, hit that like, share, subscribe button for me. Turn on all post notifications. Join the VSOP club. So yeah, guys, Bridgestone Potenza tires on the Granturismo. I gotta say, the Pirelli sounds good, comes with the car, but these feel good. These feel great, actually. Maybe my tires are just, you know, my tires were old, you know, so let's take that into consideration. But I gotta say, guys, I am quite happy. I think each tire was $298. $278 for the front, $298 for the back. Yeah, mounted. I couldn't get the car lined because the car's too low. You know, they said. But you know, I mounted and balanced. Yeah, guys, I did take it to Mavis to get it done. But this is the closest, probably the closest tire shop to me. The dealership is really far from me. And anybody who has had this happen, I broke this off, wiping the car off with a towel. Yes, the towel did this. Okay? So I've seen people on the forums have this happen. If that happened to you, put it in the comment section for me. I did glue it back once, so that's the second time it broke. You know, because I hit it with a towel, you're wiping the car off, and for some reason, on that little spot, you never really pay attention to it until after it's broken. But if you haven't already, hit that like, share, subscribe button for me. Join the VSOP club. This is a review for tires, the Bridgestone Potenza tires. Yeah, so the Pirellis are gone. We got Bridgestones on the car now, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys in the next video. I'm out. Catch you in the next one.